The APC winning tactics that may send Godwin Obaseki packing. It would amount to a great delusion if anyone thinks that the sitting governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, would win the return ticket as governor of the state come 19 September 2020. Aside from the grassroots awareness campaign of Pastor Ize Iyamu and the massive support he is getting from the people, the sitting governor knows that he stands a slim chance of winning the return ticket. One of the winning tactics that will send Obaseki packing will be the Osun formula. It can unseat any opposition. It worked for the APC in Osun, and same may work in Edo State. Right now, there is severe hunger all over Nigeria, and Edo State is not an exception. All voters card carriers will surely smile to the banks. They will have plenty of food to eat. Many will flow like oil. You may call it vote buying or stomach infrastructure. I care less. APC has so much money to throw around and win an election at all cost. This is not rigging. It is called the highest bidder's game. The ruling party are perfect game planners. PDP does not have that kind of money to throw away for a state election. The sitting governor does not have either. Nigerians need money and food. That is the way to go at the grassroots. They don't care what you do when you get elected. It is a just settled matter and mentality. Few weeks to the election, I expect a change in the state security network. This is called the federal might. It's also a winning formula in politics. There will be custodians of the ballot boxes ready to shoot snatchers on sight. I want to believe that Edo will be hosting some imported talks. They are very much needful in winning a very important election like that of Edo State. In the race sense, they are neither talks nor election observers. Some people call them government, Pekins, or the visitors. They will have a good stay in Edo and enjoy the hospitality of the Edolites. The last but not the least, the lion will be let out of the cage. He is sitting on the reserve bench. The godfather of Edo politics will be restored back as the national chairman of the largest party in Africa. He will roar like a lion and seek vengeance. Edo State will shake, and I will expect to see a lot of overtures from the prodigal sons. It will be a family reunion. With the presence of President Buhari, Bola Tinubu, Abdullahi Ganduje, and so on, Adams Oshomole will publicly tender his unreserved apology to his anointed candidate and proclaim him a true son and saint. At this juncture, Pastor Izeyamu will be born again, and the partying will start with lots of food and drinks. He will be accepted by his people. After all, he is their son. The past is dead and will be forgotten. The opposition will be in confusion. There will be widespread jubilation before the day of the election. The winner will receive a lot of felicitation before and after the election. This may sound prophetic. Yes, it is, and that may be the reality of the situation. This is how I foresee the situation in Edo. There will be no bloodletting because it will be a precedented victory for a man that was once appellated in many derogatory languages. I stand to be corrected, but I am very sure of this prediction. I am not a politician, neither do I want to be one. Leadership is not a birthright. Sometimes the pendulum may shift to where you least expected. I expect to see this paradigm shift in the Edo politics come 19th September 2020. This is serious. Edo politics here and there. I laugh. My viewers, this is very funny. I don't know what their tactics, the what the APC tactics may be, or whatever it is. All I know is that one thing that is constant in life is change. Just like there was a change in Nigeria when the Buhari and Jonathan fought for presidential position. Didn't Buhari take over the seat from Jonathan? See, if APC is thinking of making use of the same tactics they use in Osun State, they should not forget that something does not happen to a child twice. That child will definitely learn a lesson. This was done to PDP in Osun State. So what makes you believe or think that PDP will allow what happened to them in Osun State to repeat itself in Edo State? I want to tell you that the Edo election that is coming up by September 19 is going to be far, far different from what is coming up, what came up in Osun State. I'm telling you the truth, because PDP will study all the tactics of APC. Abba, forget it. Let's call a spade and tell ourselves the truth. Nothing is going to happen. See, as an incumbent governor, I'm telling you, Obaseki is going to retain that seat. And besides, Obaseki has the mind, he is the mind of the people. The people is the people's choice. The people believes in him. Don't forget that Ize already has some dirty past that is already affecting him now. And besides, APC as a party already has someone that has already spoilt the name of the party in Edo State. You know, the Edo State APC are not happy with Adams Oshomole, and the same thing goes to the people in Edo State. So they are looking at two things now. The people are not happy with Adams Oshomole. At the same time, the dirty past of Izeyamo. What makes you feel that people want to bring him into power? They will be afraid. Let's forget that the name pastor is attached to his name. Nobody will want to look at that, because they believe that they are all human beings. You understand? They are all human beings. Even pastors are the ones that that should not be trusted nowadays. You understand? So, my viewers, I want to believe that you understand where we are actually heading to. All right. So, please, your comments concerning this issue are of great importance. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.